Okay, so guys, welcome from the break. Now we want to look at why the mind plays important role as far as business is concerned. Why is it that we are talking about business and I'm here talking about the mind? Okay, so let's see. Now, so already I've said that monks spend significant time in meditation, honing their ability to keep their mind steady and centered. So one of the ways that you can do to control your mind is through meditation. And I was giving you an example where Facebook started. Mark Zuckerberg was going through challenges and he has to go to India to study his mind with the monks and stuff. Okay. And Steve Jobs, the same. And if you look at the progress of Apple, after that, that's where the iPhone series and a lot of things came that make Apple one of the successful brands in the world. After Steve had returned from India to spend some time with the monks. Okay, now let's see what Buddha says about the mind. Now, Lord Buddha once said, "You think, you become." So what you think is what you become. So if you don't think, then subconsciously your mind will take certain things, right? And like I said, 95% of the things that we do, we don't think through them. Okay, now you think in your conscious mind and your subconscious acts on it and produces the results. The subconscious mind is more powerful than you can imagine. You think with your conscious mind, and whatever you habitually think sinks down into your subconscious mind. Okay, so I've already explained this image. Okay, what then is subconscious mind? Now, the function of your subconscious mind is to store and retrieve data. Its job is to ensure that you respond exactly the way you are programmed. So the subconscious mind is such that for it, whatever that comes to it, it takes it. So there's this saying that self-esteem is developed from year 1 up to year 7. Because whatever that they give you is what you take, right? You can't think through a lot of things. Now, so the subconscious mind, that's how it is. It is programmed such that your experiences, your environment, whatever that you go through, that's what you produce. Okay. Now, your subconscious mind makes everything you say and do fit a pattern consistent with your self-concept, your master program. The subconscious is the part of our minds that makes decisions without our needing to actively think about them. Yes, because that's the way we've been programmed. So, if you look at Ghana or Africa, what have you been? So, we've been programmed such that you give birth, you go to school, you complete school, you look for job. Yes, so you marry, you give birth, then you go on pension, then you die. So that's the subconscious mind. So all these activities, that's how we've been programmed. That's our environment, right? Okay. Now, so you realize that for you to do something extra or to, question some of these things, then of course you need to think. Do you understand? Because that's what the subconscious mind has been taking for all this while. So for you to be able to say, no. For me, I will be able to set up my business. I will be able to employ people. I will be able to impact to the society. Then, of course, one of the things that you have to do is to think consciously. Otherwise, your subconscious mind is like your body. Do you understand? So for the conscious mind, just 5%. So you have to unlearn some of the things that you've been taught. So all those people who have, been able to do things, as in those who have been able to impact on societies, who have been able to go above the norm, like Kwame Despite, Ernesto Tarakuni and stuff, you realize that they have done something extra. They did not just depend on the subconscious mind. So for you to be able to make something that will affect a lot of people, then of course you need to unlearn some of the things that we've been taught, whether by culture, by values, or whatever. Okay, the subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. Yes, so that's your body. Today, science estimate that 95% of our brain's activity is unconscious. Yes. So the science teachers, Mr. Jima and Miss Auntie will know this, right? So most of the things that we do, unconscious. And there's 95% of our brains. So we do things without even thinking through. So for you to be successful um, business person, entrepreneur or whatever, then of course you need to shift your mindset. Keep on saying that entrepreneurship is about mindsets. So it means that if you want to be successful entrepreneur, you need to unlearn some of the things. You need to shift your mindset. That's why I keep saying that entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Yes, I want to I mean encourage people to set their own business, but it's not everybody who can do it. Yes, that because that's how we've been programmed such that we go to school, we finish the school, we look for a job, we give every day this, we die. That's how we've been programmed. Okay, so let's see how we can shift our mindsets. Now, so the first one is decide. Yes, so decision making so important as far as entrepreneurship is concerned. So the first step you need to take is to gain absolute clarity on what is it that you want. Learn how to stop overthinking and focus on your goals. Yes. So if you are able to focus on your goals, then you need to commit to it. Whatever that you want to do, you need to commit to it. So after you decide what you want, the next step of subconscious reprogramming is committing. Yes. So you need to reprogram the subconscious mind to be conscious. Rid your mind of fear and self doubt. Yes. So fear is one of the things. Do you understand? We are made to be afraid of everything. So for you to be able to do this, then you need to do away with fear. Fear of failure, fear of this, fear of my house people, fear of this, fear of that. I keep saying that. I couldn't do this. So 2017, students opened my YouTube channel for me. I couldn't do it. 2018, same. You see? Uh-huh. But when the time came, I do it like never before. So fear is one of the biggest traps that keeps people from taking action. We all have fears. Fear of rejection, yes. Fear of failure, success, pain, or the unknown. Okay. So the next one is resolve. Once you have decided on your path and committed fully, take inventory of your situation. What are your current actions getting you? Direct your mind toward assessing what is working and what isn't. A critical part of finding resolve and effectively reprogramming your brain is flexibility. Tunnel vision forces limits on you. Now, the last one is focus on gratitude. Yes, gratitude is so important. Like I was sharing during my the Xmas break, I said that one of the things that you need to do is to always give thanks. It's so important. We have to show appreciation to God. They understand? Yes, it's hard, but you still have to give thanks, show gratitude. It's so important. So we have to be grateful. Then watch your environment. When reprogramming your brain for success, you have to limit negative. Yes, our environment is full of negative things, negative news. You can't do it. This. Everybody is doing it this way. You have to do that. Everybody. No, 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 no. So for you to reprogram the subconscious mind, then your environment is key. Environment is key. You have to limit negative influences in your environment. Your subconscious mind is constantly absorbing information, yes, from outside sources and using information that to form beliefs that shape how you think and behave. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go for our next break. When we come, then we look at the conscious mind. So we have looked at our subconscious mind and we said that we need to reprogram our subconscious mind. because our subconscious mind is such that it controls all the systems in the body. And that is where we do things without even thinking through. And in fact, that is our body. Do you understand? So we need to sit down. So for us to control it, of course, we can do that through meditation. So when we come back, we will look at conscious mind, how we can move our subconscious mind to our conscious mind so that we become conscious of whatever that we do. Because our subconscious mind, it won't help us unless we relearn, we reprogram it. Is that okay? Because we know that we have been taught to be afraid, we have been taught to do this, we have been taught to do that, we have been taught to follow the norm. No, entrepreneurs do not do that. Do you understand? So we have to make sure we do things consciously. We think before we do things. How can we do that? And I said that we can do that through meditation. So someone said, prayer is talking to God. Meditation is when God talks to us. I'll be right back.